Alright, well, folks, continuing on here with PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, Game 3. After that last game ending in a really weird way, for those who were not on live stream, apparently people were saying that the game either glitched or the guy cheated. Because remember how he just killed me out of nowhere and you don't know where he was? Apparently what people are saying is after I died, he appeared on top of my body, which isn't possible. So apparently he either fused into the wall or he found a way to cheat to be invisible, kill me, and then appear. However, what's funny about that match, people said the grenade that I had in my hand dropped and blew up and killed the guy anyway. So even though he cheated, he still died, which is pretty funny. Anyway, shout out to the very best who did 25-bit cheers. And don't forget about State of Decay 2. Now, that's also not an Xbox exclusive. That's a Microsoft exclusive, meaning that it's both on Xbox One and PC, isn't it? I could have sworn that State of Decay is also coming out on PC. So. Alright, I'm landing perfectly here. Alright. Jay Kramer says, yeah, you know, PS4 is such a bad quality console. Only has, you know, games coming out like Last of Us 2, Death Stranding. Basically, he's defending the PS4 because we got a console war going on in stream chat. Some people are saying Xbox better. Some people are saying PS4 is better. Oh wow, dude, this wasn't even showing up like 2 seconds ago. What the fuck? A gun just literally appears out of thin air. I love it. WJR says he thinks I'm right, completely right on Sea of Thieves. If you don't play with a friend with mic communications, the game's very lackluster, and it's only online play for a full $60. People, you know, he's not impressed. Yeah, man, I don't know what it is with these fucking online-only games for $60. Seriously. Game developers got to stop with that shit. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to get Sea of Thieves. I don't know. It might be fun for a few sessions to play with people who bought it, but is it going to be a game that has longevity? I doubt it. Now, again, not unless you're playing only with your friends. It's another Tom Clancy's, whatever this year's co-op game is. It's another Destiny, you know? How many of these fucking games are they going to put out before they realize the fad's got to fucking end some point? Shout out to Paulie Shore, who took me $2. It says, why do you hate Nintendo so much? It's like hating on a puppy. I don't hate Nintendo. Literally, the only people who think I hate Nintendo are people who blindly love Nintendo. Because they can't take criticism. They can't take it. They can't understand the fact that Nintendo selling cardboard is a fucking joke. Okay? Cardboard piece of interaction for your gaming console. They don't understand that that's stupid. Like, why? Because you're a fan of Nintendo and you just can't see past common sense. Alright. The very best at 100-bit cheer. I said, yes, but not PS4, so when it comes out, are you going to be playing on... It cut off. On PC or Xbox? Well, what did I just click? Oh, fuck. God damn it, I clicked this new browser window open. I can just close that. Close. If I play Sea of Thieves, it'll be on Xbox for sure. It'll definitely be on Xbox if I play it. Gazora did a 25-bit cheer. Says, what do you think of the new game art style trend like Fortnite and Sea of Thieves? Well, the reason they're doing that, I think, is because they realized, number one, that it took them a long time to realize this, but people aren't buying games for graphics anymore. For example, look at Overwatch, right? They all have that kind of same cartoony style, and those games kind of cater a little bit more to kids because they're more cartoony, less serious. Plus, guess what? They don't have a hard time running on consoles because they're not insane, over-the-top, insanely detailed graphics. So I think that's why they're doing it. Number one, because it's easier to develop the games. And number two, because they realize they don't need cutting-edge graphics anymore in order to actually sell one of these multiplayer games. Do I necessarily like or dislike that graphical style? Not really. It doesn't bother me. Like, for example, playing Fortnite and then playing PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, they're very similar games. I don't care that Fortnite is cartoony and this isn't. It doesn't bother me, you know what I mean? I don't prefer one over the other. I think there's a place for both. But that's what I think, is the game devs realized, oh shit, we're trying to get these games to run on console, but we keep doing these graphics that won't run well on console. Let's just make everything cartoony and be like an addictive multiplayer game rather than something that you need amazing graphics for. Because the flip side of that would be the Order 1883, right? Where the game looked absolutely amazing on console, ran amazing, but because of that, they had to limit the game so much the gameplay was fucking shit, and no one liked the game. See what I mean? So there's a trade-off. There's a trade-off involved. These both use the same ammo, so I'm not going to switch. The very best says, how come I don't have a cheer goal when playing PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds? Because I don't have goals unless there's like a fundraiser or something. Like the only time I actually had goals, besides, you know, I'm trying to do a subs goal for a celebration here for Twitch to do a special event for that. But like, if people want to cheer, they could cheer, but I don't want them to have like pressure. Oh, we didn't hit the goal tonight. We didn't hit the goal tonight. Plus, the other thing is, and just being honest, people are so fucking nosy up in my business and shit that if I had a goal every night, they'd say, oh, look, Phil made this much on this night, and this much on this night, and this much on this night. Now he says he needs money to help for taxes. Oh, Phil's a greedy motherfucker. How do you spend all this money? So I don't want to deal with that shit. I just let it roll, and I'm happy and appreciative of anything that anyone contributes. But, you know, the reason there's a subs goal is because there will be a celebratory event if we hit a certain number of subs. So there you go. Jay Kramer, so I think that Microsoft would get up all of their exclusives to get their hands on Death Stranding or The Last of Us 2. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, but I definitely know that they really would like better exclusives. I mean, they know that they're losing the market because of that. They know it, you know. You can only do so much with marketing. You know, this Christmas they did a really good marketing campaign on TV saying, oh, you know, if you buy Xbox One X, it's the most powerful console on the market. Now, what they didn't say in the marketing was, oh, yeah, and there's really no games that utilize that. But no one knew that. People ran out and bought the console, and now they're starting to realize that. But they did a really good marketing job. They sold a ton of Xbox One X's over Christmas. So, you know, they should actually be applauded to some degree that they pulled that off. But, because I don't need this, but I'll put that on. But they really know they need better console exclusive games. Like, outside of the best graphics, what's the point of buying an Xbox One X when you can play the same exact consoles on the same exact games on the PS4? And, you know, the PS4 is going to get more console exclusives. It's a matter of fact. It's a tough time for Microsoft right now. Not that they're massively hurting, but they want to be doing better. Don't let them fool you. They want to be doing better. They're not doing terrible, but they want to be number one. They want to beat Sony, and right now they are behind. They're still behind Sony. They can't catch up. Shout out to Windows XP Phone, who subscribed to the channel. Thank you for the sub, Windows XP Phone. Mr. Swanigan said, I know that you have disdain for games that are prequels, but knowing that, Red Dead 2 is a prequel. Do you think it will be hard to live up to the level of Red Dead Redemption? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you in that regard. Again, you know my stance on prequels, obviously. You know my stance on prequels. I don't like them. However, if it's a story that's set enough further back in time that it doesn't necessarily interject so much with Red Dead Redemption 1 that you know everything that's going to fucking happen. Like, let's say, for example, it's a prequel, but most of the cast is new players or new characters who have the potential that may die or stuff can happen to them. Okay, but if 95% of the cast is characters from Red Dead 1, yeah, I'm going to hate the game. Because you know what's going to happen. You know who dies. You know who lives. It's bullshit. So I guess we'll see what happens. Very Best at 100-bit cheer and says, yes, but people can always just check the chat to see how many bits people have cheered you. I mean, yes and no. What they would have to do is go through a chat log, because there's no way you could scroll back and see an entire stream's chat, and I don't archive the streams. So there's no way they could see an archive of the chat without logging it themselves. Basically, let me put it this way. Doing it this way it makes it difficult for someone to try to figure out how much exact money I made. And then try to say, Phil made this much money, Phil made this much money, and be a fucking dick about it. Versus, if I did have goals every stream, at the end of every stream, you would see, oh, here's what Phil made, and they could easily just go, here's what he made, here's what he made, here's what he made. Anything to make these fucking nudicks who want to be all up in my fucking business, constantly micromanaging and picking at my shit, anything to make it harder for them, I'm on board for, so. Okay. I don't think anyone's been in here yet. Take a look. I'm still good. I moved further in the circle. What do we got here? An AKM. Pick up the AK. I think the AK is better, right? It does more damage than the UMP. The UMP sucks. Use those stupid 9mm bullets. Oh, shit. Level 3 helmet, baby. That's good shit right there. Level 3 is the place to be. Where's the other house? Right here. Very best says, I understand, but I think having a goal gives viewers a way to try to reach something, you know. I agree. Here's the thing, and I definitely agree with you, and here's why. When I had goals set up for that fundraising event I did at the end of December, man, did people come up and show up and help. Way more than usual. Like, it was tremendous the amount of support that I got because people really wanted to hit those goals. So I know having a visible goal to hit is a huge factor in people contributing. However, the other thing is that when it comes to the gameplay that I do, you have to realize, even though I do want to become a full-time streamer, I'm not there yet. And I do record ongoing narrative playthroughs for YouTube as well. And let's say, for example, tonight, I don't think it would matter. Tonight, if I had a goal set up, let's say I had, I don't know, $200 bits goal, right? And, of course, who knows if I would hit it or not. But if I had that set up, I don't think it would be too intrusive to the stream. But let's say, for example, now I'm playing, tomorrow, I play Demon Souls. Now, to constantly be calling out, oh, guess what, guys? Another cheer towards the goal and this and that and this towards the goal during a playthrough like that, you know what I mean? It would be intrusive. Or even worse than that, maybe a game with a story where I'm trying to follow along a narrative of a story. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want, like, this stuff you see here, I don't have that stuff on other streams. It's only on multiplayer streams where it doesn't really affect stuff and or where I'm doing constant interaction like I'm doing with you right now. I wouldn't want to have that on a regular playthrough. I think it would be really, really intrusive, especially to a game with a story or whatever. Or, let's say a big new AAA release. I wouldn't want to do that. The bottom line is I enjoy streaming, but I enjoy streaming because I'm a gamer, not because I'm a fundraiser. You know what I mean? Like, yes, I need to raise funds to pay my bills. This is my job. But I want to also put out entertaining gameplay and entertain the games and not just be 100% based around how much money I made on a stream. And I feel that if everything you do on a stream is catered towards raising money, getting a goal, hitting a number, that you've taken away from the quality of what you were supposed to be doing to begin with. That's just my opinion. Some people may actually disagree, but that's at least my opinion. And Very Best just did another cheer, and he said, well, I didn't say for PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Oh, I said for PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, not for every game. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay.